Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Brian K. McNeil. I'm the sales confidence coach. Quick question. Are you happy with the amount of money that you are earning from your business? Are you happy with the amount of money that you are earning from selling you and your services? If you're not, is there how big is the difference between the amount of money that you're currently earning and the amount of money that you imagine you could be earning? Is that difference a small difference, a medium-sized difference, or a big difference between what you're currently earning and what you imagine you could be earning? Do you believe that you would earn more if you were more confident in your abilities to sell? Do you believe you would earn more if you were better at selling yourself and selling your services? Do you believe so? Put so in the comments, because today I'm going to talk about a few points that are very, very important, about how to boost your sales confidence. By the time I finish talking, I won't be here long, maybe less than 10 minutes, I'm sure. But by the time I'm finished talking, you will be more confident in your abilities to sell yourself and your services. And this is not what I hope to accomplish. It's what I know will be true. First question to you. If someone hires you, if someone agrees to pay for what you offer, they agree to pay you the money that you ask for, and they accept your counsel, is that person that hired you, are they better off? And then the follow-up is, are you sure? Are they better off because they hired you and accepted your counsel than they would have been if they had just kept their money? Are they better off? Are you sure they're better off? Because if you're not sure they're better off, I want you to get sure that the person that you offer your services to and that accepts your services, they are better off than they would have been if they had just kept their money. Does their life improve? Does their life improve greatly? If you're certain of it, I want you to consider this thought. If you're certain that they're better off, I want you to consider this thought. Lucky them if they get to work with you. If you know their life is much greatly improved, I want you to think of it this way. Lucky them if they get to work with you, with me. Not lucky me if I get a client. Lucky client if they get to work with me, because I'm going to be good. I'm going to improve their life. They're going to be better off having worked with me. And do you feel like that? Or can you get yourself to that place? They're going to benefit from what I help them with today and tomorrow and next week and next month, and likely for the rest of their careers. They will be benefiting because I came along, or because they accepted my counsel or agreed to pay me. So are you selling to people, or are you selling for them? You see, if you're selling to people, you're selling because you want to make money. If you're selling for people, it's because you know that they are better off because you came along. So if you're not sure that they're better off, I want you to work on your business, work on yourself until you know they're better off because you came through this way. Your intentions matter. Are you attempting to do good? Are you attempting to improve? Are you attempting to help? A lot of us throughout our lives, we develop answers. We develop skills. We develop gifts. We develop solutions. And that we have to ourselves that we could offer someone if we chose to sell it to them. I've been spending the greater part of my adult life adding honor to the word. Even today, even though I've been preaching about it and teaching about it, even today, as late as yesterday, I can talk to an audience and ask, and I say to the women, if anyone here consider yourself single, and there'll be a bunch of hands go up. I say, you're in luck. I got this man I want to introduce to you, and he's a salesman type. Even now in 2025, with just that little bit of description, they will ascribe negative characteristics to that person. I didn't tell you if he was good or bad, but they think of the word sell and think of people that do it negatively. If you're thinking of selling negatively, if you're thinking that people that sell in a negative light, your subconscious mind hears you feeling like that, and it's going to make it difficult for you to do because your subconscious mind is not going to let you do things that you find distasteful. So we got to get that out of your head. Are you attempting to do good? The word sell has two originations. One is Greek and one is Old English. The Greek comes from two words, S-E-L and Y-E, which means to help. The Old English comes from a word called salon, which means willing to give up. So if you're willing to give the solutions in exchange of money, if you're willing to help people to get the goods and services that they want, that's what selling is. Just this past weekend, we were talking to someone and we heard someone say, I don't want to sell. I don't like selling. Well, I, as a sales coach, know when someone says they don't like selling and they don't want to sell, I know that that is untrue, and I'll prove it to you. Have you ever offered anything? Offered a book, a car, a bed, offered a bicycle, offered anything and for money? If you offered to sell Girl Scout cookies, anything you've ever offered, once someone has decided to buy it from you and you got the money and they got the thing, once they left your presence, did you ever think to yourself, I don't like the fact that they paid me for something that I offered? Of course not. You never thought that. You always were happy that someone paid you for something that you offered. That means you were happy making a sale. You like to make sales. What people don't like is the potential for rejection, number one, and that's the big number one. The potential of being rejected still stymies some people. But the other thing they don't like is not knowing what to say or do, not knowing what to say next, not knowing what to say. If they say this, what do I say next? That uncertainty flummoxes some people and makes it uncomfortable for them. Both of those things can be fixed. The potential for rejection, you can learn systems so that's not that big of a deal for you, and you can learn what to say first, second, and third, and I can teach you. Another question for you. If you offer something that genuinely solves a problem, do you believe you should be paid for it? If you offer something that genuinely helps, that genuinely moves something forward, that genuinely improves the situation, do you believe you should earn money because of it? Thank you, Susan Kennedy. If you believe that if you solve a problem, you should earn money for it, you should be able to sell with more energy and enthusiasm because you know they're going to be better off. What you're thinking as you're selling shines through your eyes and it resonates in your voice. If you're thinking about your troubles, if you're thinking about, oh no, I really need this sale, if you're thinking about, I need this money, that too will shine through your eyes and resonate in your voice. You should be thinking about how much better off your potential client's gonna be because you came along. That's what you should be thinking about. Nothing happens until a sale is made. Everything that you're wearing, everything that you're driving, every place that you're living happened because somebody was willing to make a sale. Everything. All the parts of this and that were there because someone was willing to sell it to someone else and buy it from someone else. Last point I want to make. What is the oldest profession in history? What's the oldest profession in history? Now, some people say the oldest profession is prostitution. Okay, that's like the first profession, selling your body. But even that is a subsection of selling. Sales is the oldest profession. There's examples of cavemen selling. There's examples of selling in the earliest iterances of the Bible. Selling is the oldest profession. Selling to me is the critical skill, the ability to sell. My name is Brian K. McNeil, and I want to talk to you some more about it. If you feel like anything I said has been helpful to you, reach out to me, because I spend my life helping people to bolster their confidence and their abilities to sell themselves and their services, the ability to earn a living and even a substantial living because they're able to sell. Thank you for joining me in this time.